Hi, this is Julien and Just a Thought. Hi, it's Julien and today's Just a Thought. Today I want to talk about skin. Skin is definitely not my area of expertise by a long shot. But it is interesting, and yet again, I've been delving into my beloved New Scientist again, and picking out some interesting information that is relevant to it. So, fun fact is that by weight, skin is actually the biggest or the heaviest organ in the human body, and we forget that skin is an organ. There is lots and lots of skin products out there, and I'm going to touch on that briefly and to tell you some stuff that I absolutely didn't know. But actually, the science on what products are good and what can actually help is useful to know. A lot of you are going to be way more knowledgeable about this than me. But what is very true is that your skin reflects what is going on in your gut microbiome, and it reflects your stress levels and what is going on in your mental health. So I guess the point in here is it's worth paying attention to what's going on in your skin. We tend to look at obviously our faces. You're probably looking at mine now, thinking about this. Let me just tell you some of the stuff that this is obvious when you say it out loud. That things that can definitely have been shown to affect facial skin is stress, everything ranging from marital strain to insomnia and isolation. So for those people, if you know somebody and you think, what's going on? You notice their skin is suddenly different. There's probably something going on in their life, and if you're a friend, then have that conversation. One from I remember my days of exams, and it's most of us. Will definitely identify this. There was a study in adolescents that said that the skin was 23% more inflamed right before an exam than it was before they went on holiday. Turns out the exams are stressful. So in terms of the one I did like, if you're ever going off on holiday and they have one of those mud baths type things, you can there's various ones in Turkey. Sometimes they're in spa hotels. It's been shown that actually predominantly on animal studies, that actually mud baths change and have a very positive effect on your skin microbiome, all the bacteria that live in and on your skin. So next time if you're thinking, shall I do the mud bath? Which I tend to go, nah, load of nonsense. Actually, next time I'm thinking, perhaps I should do the mud bath. In terms of what are the big four type things that we should be looking at in terms of products that can have a big help with our skin. Well, if when you look at your skincare routine, I do not have a skincare routine, by the way. The thing I am very fussy about is SPF when I go anywhere hot, SPFs and when I am out surfing, and actually for our 51 degree latitude, most of the science says if you're outdoors, you don't really need to be wearing an SPF between October and about March, or when around the clocks change. But if you're outdoors all day, you might be wise to put on something. In terms of the actual products you want in there's kind of the big four, and you want your product to have an emollient, a humectant, and then things that have definitely been shown to be good are retinols, vitamin C, nicotinamides, and alpha hydroxy acids. You probably won't find all of those. And the other thought is look at the type of vitamin C that's in product, because not all vitamin C's are equal. There is L-ascorbic acid and there is sodium ascorbital, sodium ascorbital phosphate, and they have different properties on skin. Most of the research is done on L-ascorbic acid and is generally good. And sometimes the sodium ascorbital phosphate can actually be an irritant. So if you notice you've started using a different product and it's irritating your skin, that might be the answer. So today's Just a Thought is think about your skin, especially us blokes, probably more than we should. because it is an indicator of what's going on in your mental health, in your gut bacteria, and we probably should think about products because they can make a difference, especially if you're going anywhere hot or if you're outside between March and October.